continue our unexpected Croatian sailing adventure, we say goodbye to Rocket Ralph and Karen, hello to new friends, create better bonds, find a pirate church. What the heck? Following a catamaran with 6 people we never met.
We are ending our time in Split.
Gotta watch that video.
And now saying farewell to Rocket Ralph and Karen.
Thank you very much, Ralph and Karen, for making a difference in my life.
And thank all of you for making a difference in our lives.
Cheers! So we ferry them to the Split Yacht Club to make their way back home and pick up Mark and Colleen. I was impressed they wanted to hang out with us and go provisioning instead of going on more church tours. Should have read deeper into that.
Don't go too deep, Sherlock. They were on dinner duty the next day.
Minor detail, Watson, which always matters, as the viewers will see.
Really well. They had bought it, and we're looking to sell it, and we were looking to buy, and it just worked out beautifully. Yeah.
Welcome to Tommy. Don't ask me why it's called Tommy, but God bless them. Yay, grocery shop provisioning.
You try reading Croatian and learning their different ways when you don't know Croatian or their different ways.
Thank you.
I like it. You have to actually weigh your own vegetables, then tag them.
It's a small victory when you get provisioning done, as it takes much longer than you think when you haul it on your back.
Cheers is called, and boom, Mark is there. Gonna like that boy. Gotta love the long transits in the morning. We said wheels up at 7:30, and what was it?
7:30.
7:30. This is why Jennifer and I get along so well.
Indeed.
So this is one of those long passage days. We've got probably 8 hours. You see behind us, a little bit on the darker gray side, supposedly some heavier winds, 19 to 22 knots coming. Right now we have speed over ground of 6.1 knots with wind behind us of like 5 knots, meaning we can't put up any sail, so we don't have enough force to drive us forward. So we're underway a little bit more with the iron jenny, as it's called, or the iron sail. Run the motor, running our starboard engine right now, and usually do 1 hour on, 1 hour off, or 2 hours on, 2 hours off for the engines, just to cycle them back and forth. For crewing, we're doing 2 hours on, 2 hours off shift. So this is my second hour. Let's see how far we get. Let's see if the sails come up. Now I'm joined by my happy first mate, who gave me, ready, a mandarin orange. Oh,
looks like an elephant.
Hey Rocket Ralph, there's a cave for you, and you can cycle through it. What more could you ask for in life?
Looks like it's something to do with the canal. Like some kind of a center.
And once again, we're living a very rough life with the lunch we're about to be served outside of this lovely city of, what is its name?
Sibenek.
Sibenek.
Okay.
Sibenek. Oh, looks like Campbell the Wise has got the idea. Little Ojusko. As we now make our way up the river to this bridge ahead, there's a whole bunch of mussel and oyster farming going on just off the starboard.
Man of steel nerves at the helm as we drive under.
30 meters. I think we'll be okay.
30 meters.
30 meters.
The bridge. Right.
For the love of God, go in the center of the bridge. Go in the center of the bridge. For the love of God, go in the center of the bridge. I assure you, I never would have believed I would have taken a catamaran up a river valley before.
Yeah, and there'll be a bird with you.
But what we discovered ahead was even more interesting.
How close are we behind there?
Bridles up.
That's probably far enough back. Yeah, that's it. We're good. We're tough. It's good.
Okay.
Somebody get the bread.
I sincerely had no clue why Mark said, "Somebody get the bread." Then I saw the invasion of swans.
That's a lamentation.
No, pretty sure they made us happy. Skipper not skipper thought it was necessary to tie a stern anchor to the shore. I looked at Jennifer. We smiled, I shrugged, and tied a line to a cleat. And this is our anchorage for the next 2 days. Yeah. think you could find anything so quiet, peaceful, and serene? Truly amazing.
My door. So I put love's tools away and locked them tightly in when they...
Now before we vote them on the boat, we have to try the paella. So don't get overly excited. They're here tonight. Thank you. Yay. So now they've supplied ice cream and like a sponge cake. I voted them off, but everybody outvoted me and now they remain. So welcome aboard. And here we are, having just arrived in Skradin. Way over there by the bridge is where our boat is anchored, in a very private place, as you guys will already seen. Skradin is based literally on a freshwater saltwater lake. So the saltwater comes right in and is brackish, so you'll get some sea fowl and fish, ocean-going fish, etc. And then you take a ferry and you go up the river to where the waterfalls are.
Skradin is truly a sleepy little village, but even they had these neat benches to wirelessly charge your phone battery through solar power.
Gotta stay connected at all times. Some may complain that we've come at the end of tourist season, but I assure you, not having this place crawling with people is actually quite good by me. That and everything is 50% off.
Right? End of season. It's awesome. The main attraction in the area is the Slepovi Krekvi Park and waterfalls.
Watch the next video for those.
And the ancient medieval architecture.
I don't know if you can hear it or not, but there's a hum being resonated from the corrugated pipes. Oh, look at this. Precarious steps leading up to a fortress. In Croatia, you say?
The medieval Turina fortress was built by the Romans on the remains of the prehistoric fort. Located near the base of the waterfalls with access to the sea, it was a natural trading port for commerce.
Which then made a great town to sack by, you guessed it, the Turks. Seems to be built into our DNA to exchange blood for resources.
When did you become a Marxist?
How about a capitalist with a soul? The area was again taken by the Venetians and razed to the ground and rebuilt in the image of God, with a gift shop as you exit.
The Church of the Blessed Virgin Mary's Birth was built by the Venetians on the ruins of a Turkish mosque.
I'm sure the Turks have forgiven them by now. The church has many 3D paintings called sculptures, and 6 altars well described on the church plaques, except this one. Why? Why is this one left out? Okay, well, a secularized pop culture view may take it as a secretive occultism of the Catholic Church. Its history is to remind us of our own mortality, with hope for the future. So we've got a really good friend, Kim Reinrus, who had a son named Dylan who passed away. And as you see from the rock, this is rock number 337, born April 4th, 1992, passed away on May 15th, 2014. She set up a number of rocks that we told her we're going to place around the world in our travels. This is now my favorite anchorage in all of Croatia. We thought this would be an appropriate place to place the rock. So this is where he's going to be going, right down here.
It's got a great view of the beautiful water, and there's swans that swim by, and great vantage points in either direction.
Just walk to that stream where we laid you to rest and have a drink with my dad and get this weight off my chest. Path is worn, but I know it well.
Remember, sailing is great, but it's all about the people you meet, the relationships you build, and how you affect each other going forward, regardless of how far away from each other you may be.
Thanks for sharing our journey and subscribing, and check out this next video as we imagine John Lennon would like it too.